de Monterey Oscuro. Take a look at that beautiful cigar. So this cigar here, take a look at that. It's nice and textured. I already got a V cut on there, just one V cut. I'm gonna take my time with this cigar, and the fillers on this one. Let's go backwards. Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Nicaraguan fillers, and you've got a Ecuadorian Sumatra binder with a Brazilian wrapper. Take a look at that wrapper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And right away, as soon as I lit it, some cocoa. As always, these darker cigars always have some kind of cocoa. You know, it's a cocoa or coffee. I don't taste coffee in this. Cocoa, cedar. I taste the cedar, but it's been inside my humidor for months and months and months, probably 10 months. And man, it's just tasty. And when I check the humidity again, I got one of these humidity testers. Here you go. Take a look at that. I always use a humidity tester, and it, just to make sure your cigar is actually your humidor. And it could have gone up, it could have gone down. If it dries, it's just going to catch on fire. If it's not enough humidity in it, if it's too humid, you're not going to be able to smoke it. So either way is the wrong way. There's a window where it's perfect, and even then, where in that window do you need your cigar? And to me, I think the darker cigars like this Oscuro, probably somewhere in the range of 66, and that's where this was at. This was at a 66 humidity, and I store it in a 72 humidor. The humidity is 72%. And but yeah, right away, cocoa, cedar, some kind of fruit, a light fruit, like a unripened, almost ripened plum, where those plums aren't as sweet. But yeah, beautiful tasting cigar. Oil de Monterey Oscuro. Take a look at that. Brazilian wrapper, Ecuadorian binder, and Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Nicaraguan fillers. Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper. That's what we got here. Binder. Sorry about that. Ecuadorian Sumatra binder is what this is. And man, this thing is a really tasty cigar. It's definitely not a beginner cigar. You don't want to go out and make this your first cigar. This is kind of a I've been smoking a while type cigar. It's kind of like you're drinking bourbons. You don't want to get right into your really spicy bourbons, where the proof is really high. You want to start down to the 70, 80 proof bourbons, which is great. Hey, hello, Bill. And I like coffee with my cigars, mostly beer, dark beers. Bourbons, yeah, I love bourbons. Hola, Peachy Bear. But yeah, take a look at that. Ecuadorian Sumatra binder with a Brazilian wrapper that makes this Oscuro from Oil de Monterey. And typically, if you look up Oscuro, it means black, which it's not as black as like the Partagas. Have you ever had the Partagas black? That's darker than this. So this is really just a dark Maduro. And the shape of this, just a typical cigar Parejo, And I'm going to get into the shapes of cigars one of these days. And cigars is as simple as it is. There's so many complexities. There's so many different types of, I guess you could say, recipes. The flavors from different countries. So it just keeps changing. Where the soil is that it's grown in. Earlier today, I had a cigar from the Philippines, and they kind of like the sweet cigars over there. So that one was kind of their flavor, but it was still good. Long fillers. There's more of a Lanceros, though. I don't see much big cigars come out of the Philippines. If there is, I haven't found them yet. Anyways, give me some thumbs up out there if you guys like it, or thumbs down. Doesn't bother me. I got thick skin. You smoke cigars, you gotta have thick skin, because you have to have patience. You smoke a cigar, you just have to have patience, because you're not gonna muscle through this in a few minutes, or even 10 or 20 minutes. This is a sit down and think about things, 45 minutes to an hour. And I've been known to muscle through these about 35 minutes, but not any quicker than that. Hey, Nick. But yeah, Pollo de Monterrey Oscuro, and once again, that's a Brazilian wrapper with a Ecuadorian Sumatra binder with Nicaraguan, Dominican Republic, and Honduras fillers. Good stuff. Did you see that? I'm getting invaded. That looks like a moth or something. I just got attacked by bugs. Welcome to summer. I think we still have one more day for the official summer, but I'm already being attacked. I am outside, although it does look inside. I am outside. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get on here every day, every other day, and smoke a nice cigar, and let you guys know what it tastes like. These reviews are pretty good because you can follow it and see what other people think that tastes like. And to me, you got to go through like 2 or 3 different reviews. Because not everybody's palate's the same, and not only that, you can't just have one of these cigars or any cigar. You have to have, I say you have to have 3, and if you don't like it the first time, maybe the humidity wasn't right, maybe it wasn't ready to smoke, so you got to try the same cigar a different way, maybe a little less humidity, maybe a little bit more humidity. And honestly, the best time to smoke a cigar is with other people that like cigars, but to me, I like smoking a cigar with people I enjoy. Because a cigar just tastes better when you hang around somebody that you just enjoy their company. I mean, if you're at work and you're hanging around an asshole, everything's shit. Water tastes like shit. So bad people can make anything taste bad. Good people can make anything taste better. So let's say you grab your cigar, you sit down with somebody you like, even if they don't smoke cigars. It just tastes better. Conversation's better. It's more friendlier. A cigar is something to be enjoyed and flavored, and you take your time with. I think this should be like a last meal. If I was like on death row and I go, what's your last meal? What do you want for your last meal? I'm gonna go get me a fat cigar. That way it'll last a week. You just pulled your own stay of execution. You go, we're supposed to execute him already. Yeah, but he's still smoking his last meal. And these aren't that expensive. I believe they're about $8 or $10, considering. You know, it's not cheap, but it's not as expensive like other cigars. Yesterday I did a Year of the Dragon, and that's about $20. Right on, right on. Anyways, hey, thanks a lot for joining me. I hope you liked the review of the Hoyo de Monterrey Oscuro. And once again, it's a Brazilian wrapper with an Ecuadorian Sumatra binder with Nicaraguan, Dominican Republic, and Honduras fillers. Very good. Have a great evening.